it does not get more evident than this that England is going to win the World Cup. Boys, this is the proof. This is all the proof that you need. Look, England play Norway, and it's going to be a tough game. You have the lads doing the row. The nation is up for it. Norway are playing phenomenal. Martin Odegaard pulling the strings. Both Bergs in the middle are actually unreal as well. Every time I watch them, I've been very impressed. Never heard of Patrick Borg before this. Berg, sorry. And he's actually class, as is the rest of their team. I was impressed with Asgard even against France. He doesn't even start and he's class. So it's going to be tough. And you mentioned Haaland. You don't even need to mention him, actually. He's just a different level of a player. Him, Kane, Mbappe, three of the greatest strikers I've ever seen. And look, every time he scores against Arsenal, every single time, and it's worrying because he's probably going to score. I just don't see how we contain him, except for the fact that we have big Dan Burn, 6'7". Just let that sink in. He's 6'7". He's only conceded one goal in 8 games against Haaland. And I think he's going to start because he played phenomenal when he came on against Mexico. And also, he might be injured, unfortunately. So, this is how the lads beat England. This is how we beat Norway, sorry. This is how we beat Norway. I think we outscore them. We'd probably concede, but honestly, with the form Haaland's in, if we only concede 1 to Norway, 1 to Haaland, not mad at all. We just need the boys to keep providing up top. Bellingham and Kane, we've relied on them a lot. Hopefully some of the other boys can pull a bit more weight. We did see Saka get some assists, Gordon. The lads are still doing well, of course, but it would be nice for it not to be relied on Bellingham and Kane. Now, winning the actual World Cup, that obviously requires beating Norway's first step, like I just said. Then it's the winner of Argentina-Switzerland. Argentina, a lot of controversy right now, but 90% of their wins is just them being a very good team. Like, obviously, some of the calls go in their way, whatnot, but when you actually look at how they are as a team, they are a good team, so it's going to be tricky to win. And that's if they win. I still think Switzerland have a good chance. Switzerland, my dark horse, very good side. Some youngsters, Manzambi, Reeder, very good, but also just a quality team overall. It's similar to Norway except for Haaland. Like, there might not be one star man, but the whole team is class. And yeah, we've seen what they did with Colombia. Held them out 0-0, win in the penalties. I think that might be in play against Argentina. But whoever we play, Argentina or Switzerland, I'm comfortable in England as long as we get the result against Norway. Where it gets tricky is France, most likely in the final. Very, very good team. Very scary to watch. I was wrong about them. I predicted them early exit. Not because they weren't good enough or anything. I just thought there'd be a team that can, hand them one fluke of a game per se, but I don't see that's happening. They're probably going to beat Spain or Belgium, whoever wins in that semifinal. So, yeah, France are a tricky one, but I still trust England to do it. That being said, the first 2 games are much more important to get done because you can't get to the final without winning those 2. So, I trust Dan Burn. I trust the lads. I hope Rice is back from his stomach upset, I should say. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. And now, a little card stat I wanted to say about Argentina that was interesting. It takes England 7 fouls to get a yellow, apparently. Argentina takes them 22 on average. Made 3 times more fouls they're allowed before a card. Rice, by the way, first minute of the Mexico, barely touches the guy, yellow. Kwanzaa, red card. I still don't understand it. The O'Reilly barely touches the guy in the face. He screams, grabs his head, card. It just does feel a bit dodgy for England. But I'm hoping no yellows because we need these lads in the next game. But obviously, first step, beat Norway, very good team. It's going to be hard.